7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is Monday, September 3rd at 10:30 at night. Today was a rest day, so I didn't do any working out of any kind. It's on these days that things just kind of like start getting really real and scary. All right, I want to talk about this because it's kind of like a total and complete mind f- because on the one hand, like, I feel like I'm like a pendulum. Like, I feel like I keep swinging back and forth between like nothing's happening and everything's except cool, and I'm calm, cool, and collected in the middle, like down here. And then I get really excited about like running a marathon and running Chicago and like getting to do the thing that I love. And then it swings the other way and I have like moments of just panic. And like today was the first time I like had a moment of, am I actually ready? Which I haven't had since the Philadelphia half 2 weeks ago. It's really hard in those moments when you like start questioning whether you're ready and whether you even want to do this, and getting afraid of how much it's going to hurt. That I try, I mean, this is something Dr. Bob taught me, to acknowledge like, okay, I'm scared. I'm allowed to be scared. I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, that's also valid. Like, I've never done anything like this before. But, and I'll tell myself like, you're also excited. And I'll say, yes, I am excited. And I'll talk to myself like a total crazy person, like a full-on batshit crazy person. I will audibly talk to myself while I walk around the city. A lot of times during my really, really hard time, like moments in my like toughest, doubt-filled, pain-filled running moments, like I can think during the last 2 New York City marathons, I had moments like this. I think about my brother and I remember like, you've been through infinitely harder and more painful things than this and you survived. And it's not a great thing to lean on because, I mean, it can either go one of 2 ways. It can like propel me forward, or it can like totally derail me and make me, you know, I just can't get it together, I'll crumble. What's stronger for me is remembering what I'm doing it for. I think of all of you guys, all the emails I've gotten this week and since BQ or Bus started, all the comments I've gotten, all the people who are pulling for me and going through something with me. I really do. I think of you guys and I know that I'm not alone, and that helps me so much. I mean, it was hard for a little bit because I felt so much pressure, but the second I let that go and I convinced myself that like the only person putting pressure on me was me, it became helpful. And then I do remember my brother, but not in a way of like, you've been through more painful things like this and survived. I think of it more like, today's the day. Because I think the hardest part about dealing with a loss is coming to grips with the fact that like, they're never gonna get the opportunity to do anything ever again. I try to remember that whenever I get really, really, really scared, or whenever I try to play it safe again, because no one wins when you play it safe, ever. Safe is fear. Impossible is fear. Like, those things are fear-driven. And I do think it's really important that everyone lives their life like today may be the last. Like, people keep telling me, I'm so proud of you. And I keep saying, I know, I'm proud of me too. And I say thank you, of course. But I really am proud of me because honestly, like, I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. I really did think I was gonna make it 2 months in, maybe 3 months. And I was just gonna make the decision that it wasn't worth it, that running for fun was more than enough reason to run marathons and to push yourself just far enough. And then I was gonna hate this weird, rigid structure of doubt-filled moments. That pushing my limits every single day and pushing myself past my breaking point and finding that my breaking point is actually a tiny bit further, like, I thought that wasn't for me. I thought running was hard enough, and I was going to give it the good old college try, and then I was going to be able to make the announcement, like, running for fun, we're running fast is overrated, like, it's fine. And I do think, like, there's a time and a place for it. Like, some people will just run their hearts out, and, like, they're happy doing that. There's people who never race a day in their lives. It doesn't matter, as long as you're getting what you want out of it, like, that's what's important. For me, like, I got bored, and I making this promise to myself that I would do anything that I said was impossible and not giving in to those fears and doubts. Like, that's important to me. And while I didn't think I was capable of doing this and making it this far, it's another lesson. Like, I need to stop defining myself and putting myself in these little boxes and trying to define the outcome of what happens. I'm trying to remember that when I get really scared, because the moments of terror are frequent right now, but that's marathon week. I'm excited, I really am, but I'm also very scared. Like, I would be lying to you guys if I wasn't honest about that. But I'm scared in a good way. I'm scared in, like, a I don't know what's gonna happen kind of way. And I have such high expectations and hopes. But I know what I have to do. Like, I know I just need to go 100% and give it my all, whatever that means that day. All right. What are we at? 5 days? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6 days? No, 5 days. I don't know. All right, rest is really important, so I'm gonna go to bed.